All right, boys, welcome to the Follow Along Fat Furnace 15-minute workout. Check it out, we're gonna start with the warm-up. Okay, so on that second page, go through that warm-up. Feet wide, toes forward, maybe out a little bit. Side to side with the lateral squats. We're going 6 aside. 1, 2, 2. Reaching back with those hips. Nice stretch through the groin. Reaching those hips back on that bent leg. Back leg stays nice and straight. From here, we're going to go right into a hip flexor mode. Okay, so we're going to rotate, pop down on one knee, and that's going to be 6 rocks. Abs are tight, squeezing that cheek of the leg that's in the back. We're going to flow through this. Abs tight, squeeze the cheek of the leg that's in the back. We're going to go right into Spider-Man lunge with the hip lift. So I'm taking my hand to the instep of my shoe. I'm straightening my front leg. Nice stretch through the hamstring. Chest stays proud. Next up, we'll go to the Spider-Man lunge with the arm reach. So reaching out to the side. Again, chest stays proud. Downside arm on the shoe. Awesome. We'll step back. Get into a downward dog push-up position. So abs are tight. Butt is tight. Pushing the heels down, hips up. And coming right back to our push-up hold. Next up, guys, we'll hit our ankle rocks. Pushing the heels down, 6 aside. And stretch through the calf. Awesome. Step this foot up. Again, we're flowing. All right, so we'll go into our Spider-Man lunge with hip lift. Just working on the other side now. Makes this a little bit more efficient. Flow from one movement to the next. Next up, we'll go into that Spider-Man lunge with arm reach. Rotate through the upper back. And stretch through the chest. Not bad, eh? Okay, from here, guys, we'll go to that hip flexor mode. So on one knee, lean up forward, abs are tight. This one doesn't do anything if you don't tighten the abs up. So pretend somebody's going to karate chop you in the stomach. Squeezing the cheek of the leg that's on the ground. Okay, so in this case, it's the outside leg from where you're looking. I'm squeezing that cheek of the outside leg. Awesome. So that's your warm up. So you can get your sheet out. You can follow along in your sheet. With your sheet, you're just checking off the exercises that you do, or you're writing the weights that you do for each particular exercise. Okay, so we're moving to day 1 of the 15-minute fat furnace. 3 exercises, kettlebell swings, push-ups, and then your TRX rows. 10 to 15 reps on each one. We went through the techniques already in the videos, so if you just click the links right in that program, it'll go right to an exercise video that explains everything in depth. I'll just be touching on a few points as we go through this stuff here. All right, guys, let's do it. Okay, so 10 to 15 reps of swings, 10 to 15 reps on push-up, 10 to 15 on the TRX rows, and then we go back, rest for a minute, and then come back up to the top. 5 total rounds. Let's do it. So back is flat, chest is proud. Tip that kettlebell 12 to 18 inches out in front. right into push-up. Abs are tight, butt is tight. Pull yourself in. Hit our TRX rows. Can supplement or sub in your inverted rows if you like. Straight line here to ankle, abs are tight. Pulling back with the shoulder blades and arms. Bringing the elbows in line with the body or a little bit past. And then we rest for a minute. Check my texts. Just plan. Be focused. Be present. Be in the moment. So you got a minute in between each one. We can touch on a couple things here. So with the swings, make sure that your back's in that really, really good tight flat back position. We talked about the hinge. So make sure that you're staying in that position and you're using your glutes to drive through with the motion, right? So abs stay tight, squeeze my butt. Drive through with my hips. As I finish, okay? So hips extend, knees extend, neck is long, abs stay tight. We got about 20 seconds here, guys. The other thing to think about with the kettlebell is trying to minimize the action from your arms. There's very little action from your arms on that one. It's mainly just being driven out with your hips and the powerful extension through your glutes. Ready to hit it? Round 2, let's do it. Right push up. Leading with the chest. Don't let the hips drop. Need to make this one a little easier, guys. You can raise those hands up. If you need to make it harder, raise the feet up. I think that was 10. TRX row. Lean it back. If you need to make this guy harder, bring your feet closer to the ankle point. Need to make it easier, step away. Abs are tight the whole time. Round 2 down. Start your timer. Take a minute, track your weights, or however many reps you're doing. You can track that on the chart to the right. Okay, so if you're looking at your sheet, stuff on the left is gonna be what we're prescribing, getting you to do. Stuff on the right is what you're gonna track. So the weights, the reps. Just look at the description there. Take a minute to talk about push-up. So again, refer to the video if you need a little bit more instruction with the push-up, but just make sure that it is a core exercise as well. It's not just an arm exercise. Make sure the core is engaged the whole time, and your glutes too. The glutes have a pretty substantial impact on what your spine and your core is doing, so make sure the glutes stay tight, abs stay tight. If those two are tight, you're gonna be able to maximally use your arms, and then you get some core work mixed right in, right? Get that prime rib, you know what I mean? Coming up on a minute here, guys. Let's hit it. Round 3 down, guys. Take another minute. Here we'll talk a little bit about picking weights. Stuff's all in your workout program. But when you're picking weights, guys, you want to pick a weight that induces some sort of fatigue in the described rep range. Breath starting to go, pushing it. It's good, it's good. So make sure you're picking weights where you're like 1 to 2 reps short of failure on each set. Okay, so if I'm saying 10 reps, you do 10, you should be able to do maybe 11 or 12, but that would be absolutely it. And then you move on to your next size. And then try to build it every week. So let's say this week we're doing all 10s. Next week I try to push it to 11s, 12s. Week after that, 13s, 14s. And then up to 15. Once you get up to 15, you can drop your reps back down to 10, but then you up the weight that you use. If you're doing this at home, don't have the opportunity to do so, move shit faster. Know what I mean? Let's hit it. Round 4 down, y'all. Last one, start your clock, record your weights, record your reps. Last one here, we'll talk a little bit about rows on this one. So, anytime you're doing a row, if you refer to that exercise description or the exercise video, you just gotta watch for the shoulder riding into the front of the capsule. So, what you'll see is you'll take a look over and everything will be coming forward. Versus pulling the shoulder blade and elbow back, everything goes back with it. And that's what we want. Everything should go back as you row. So in the TRX or the inverted, everything goes back, chest stays proud, but hey, watch the arch to the back. That sucks. Keep your abs tight the whole time. We're not just whistling Dixie when we say keep the abs tight. This is like real life stuff. Know what I mean? 5 seconds. Sit it. How's my form? Better be good. I want to redo this. Last row, 1. Woo! Down, dog. Nice one. All right, guys. That's a 15-minute fat furnace workout 1. Stay tuned. We'll throw workout 2 at you, and we'll do that interval 1 as well. As a cool down, probably wouldn't sit down for a bit. Keep walking. Okay, let the blood redistribute back into where it needs to go. If you need to lay down after 3 to 5 minutes, do a little bit of belly breathing. Check out some other videos on that, and that'll help bring that highly excited state, that fight or flight state, back into what's called a rest or digest, kind of a parasympathetic state. And then you're more conducive to recovery, accepting nutrients, and living a little bit less stressful life. Okay? Thanks so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.